Hello and welcome to X and Y Gaming Casually Competitive, and in today's video I have a replay, question mark, because it's kind of replay. This is some playtesting I've done with a Blue Eyes deck I'm trying to build, a modern take on Blue Eyes if you will, but I'm trying to, well he's banished now, or not banished, he's banned now, you can't use him anyways, Dark Matter Dragon, but I'm trying to avoid having a Blue Eyes deck that's basically just Dark Matter featuring Blue Eyes, you know what I'm saying? But he's banned, so I can't even do that. So what I'm trying to do is avoid making it extra deck monsters featuring Blue Eyes. And unfortunately, as you're going to see here, that's basically all I do. So this is going against my Froggy combo deck, as it were. And I believe this is the build from before the Brilliant Fusion gets limited. So I think there's 3 copies in this deck. Let me see here. 3 copies, just for the best consistency. Basically, this deck when it was good. Now it's like a weird frog paleo wing spam deck, and it's not as good as it used to be. But anyways, I drew the Garnet, so it's just bad as it could be. But going through the link place here, just trying to build a board, and actually I kind of, during the playtesting of this, it was kind of like, oh, I didn't have enough to finish the circuit, so this kind of wasted, I guess. Wasted potential, but for the Blue Eyes deck, you'll see here. Get that guy in there, which, for the record, this guy, he's one of the guard dragons. What is he? Promenesis? Whatever. He's the level 1 guard dragon, I don't care. But he has this really cool effect that if he gets into the graveyard, he can come back for free. Granted, he gets banished when he dies, but, I mean, who cares? That's free. Discarding that guy because he's better off in the graveyard. We got a spirit and we don't care. Get the guy alternative. He's good, right? Like, he's a new Blue Eyes. He's good. And yet, all I can think of is this entire time I've just been discarding normal Blue Eyes. Like, this is supposed to be his deck. The Blue Eyes White Dragon deck of 2019, and he's just graveyard fodder, man. Going to Crystal Needle Fiber, couldn't do that in the TCG, but that's okay because we're going full digital for this, and so using, first of all, it's just an easy summon, right? Like, summon that, go into Crystron, who cares, and then you get another one for free. It's so good. And then use it to make a guard dragon, the first one, which is the left arrow one. Yeah. This guy will summon from the Hander deck, and you'll see that comes in play here in a second. But first of all, yeah, get a Blue Eyes. So, first of all, he's been sitting here this whole time just as eye candy. Like, yeah, here's a better, newer Blue Eyes. There he is. Now I finally do something with him. Taking care of that Tri-Gate. And then he's gone. Along with Needle Fibers to bring out Tri-Burst. It's like, okay, is it Tri-Burst? 3 Triple Burst Dragon, whatever. He's there. He's cool. So, his effect says you need at least 2 dragons pointing at a zone. He's pointing, who cares? And so use the deck summon to get Red Eyes Black Metal, which immediately gets back him, and because this is a soft once per turn effect. I don't know if you knew this or not. This is beautiful. Blue Eyes alternate White Dragon, soft once per turn. Here's Agripane. Okay. Agripane's going to bring out Borrel.Deck because his effect says 2 or more dragons pointing to the same spot. You get it from the extra deck. It's amazing. Literally for free, for a link for free. Blah, blah. So good. So that soft once per turn comes into play. Pops that Tri-Gate. The Tri-Gate? The Tri-Unicorn? Whatever. It's a link 3. It's gone. And then there it goes, along with the Agripane and the other thing. And it's just, there you go. It's the Borrel Sword deck featuring Blue Eyes. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make Blue Eyes, and I got this guy because I think Chaos Emperor, the Neo Chaos Emperor gay. I like it. It's cool. It's a pendulum. It's so good. But it's not really Blue Eyes. It's just featuring Blue Eyes that are stepping stones to making Link 4 dragons. And, I mean, they're good. Borrel Sword's pretty good. Which one is that? Borrel Sword's pretty good. He can run over anything. Borrel.Deck's pretty good. He can knock down attack points or steal monsters. Granted, okay, yeah, they're pretty susceptible to that, but whatever. They're great. They're fine monsters. They're strong. They're good boys. But all it is just a bunch of stepping stone summons to get to big, giant level 4 dragons, and maybe occasionally you get a Blue Eyes on board. And don't even get me started on this thing, because I was like, well, I could use it to summon a white stone, or no, whatever, the alternative dragon, put them here or here, right, and then get a Blue Eyes out of the hand for free, and then go into, like, I don't know, I don't even have it, the rank 8 guy, Hope Harbinger, something, like, just, I don't know, but this guy is not good, namely because his, where is it, very first line of his text, very first line, cannot be used as link material, period. This card is awful. Like, I genuinely just can't be bothered to affect monsters. That's pretty generic to summon. 1400, whatever, who cares. The arrows are pretty good, and the ability to summon a monster out of your hand, if, like, again, Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. You show the vanilla Blue Eyes, right? Summon the alternative, summon them down for free, and then use Armatile's effect to summon the Blue Eyes from your hand. And there you go. That seems good in theory when you look at it on paper, but in this kind of deck, where unfortunately it becomes make the link for a Dragon deck featuring Blue Eyes, it cannot be used as link material, just doesn't do any good. So I took him out after this test. This is all playtesting. I'm just trying to see if what works and what doesn't work, right? Another thing I need to know is Called by the Grave. I need to start putting that in here. So maybe take out some of this. I'm not sure yet. Get like a hand trap. I get Ash Blossomed, right? Called by the Grave. No problem. But so far, again, this is a replay of, I already won, by the way, like, literally just Raigeki and attack, but I wanted Blue Eyes. And then this asked me to trigger. I accidentally clicked, so whatever, who cares. I just wanted Blue Eyes. Just like, it's a Blue Eyes deck, let them kill for game. Even in playtesting, it's so hard bringing some of these older cards to the modern game. Because you're like, well, it's kind of slow. A 3000 that does nothing is not necessarily all that great, so you kind of got to build around it, And the only way I can seem to do that so far is to use it as a stepping stone. Well, maybe I just haven't found the right combination yet, and maybe there's someone else who's found something that I haven't. But hopefully someday I'll figure it out. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.